Assalamualaikum and good evening everyone. I'm Farhana Balkis binti Mawasdan, and today I'm going to make a book review. Recently, I've joined public speaking competition for district level. Yeah. Also, I'm a person who really likes to read. Yes. Ever since I started to read at the age of 5, and until now, I really enjoy reading. That's why, for today, I'm going to review a book. It's one of my all-time favorite, The Enchanted Shoes and the Other Story. Yes, this book has multiple story. It's in count like 14 story. And I'm going to share with you guys one of the best story in this book that I will really enjoy it, and it's made me laugh, smiling like a maniac, you could say. Yes, let's get into it. My favorite story is, yes, the title. The title is Enchanted Shoes. My favorite story. Out of all story in this, the Enchanted Shoes is my favorite. The character for Enchanted Shoes named William, who lives with his mother, and they live together down the hills. One day, when William went out to look for wild strawberry, all of a sudden his shoes stuck on a puddle, and luckily he got out by taking off his shoes. And then he found a mysterious shoes. Is color red and has a gold. William worried, and the shoes was magical. The shoe brought him up to the hills, and that's where he met the evil dwarf, or I could say the wicked dwarf. The wicked dwarf named Timberling. And Timberling said that when you wear the shoes, you will become his errand boy. And that's where William became the errand boy. The wicked dwarf makes him an errand boy by sending cast spell to the other dwarf and witches and also giants. Luckily, he enjoyed the journey. He went through all the journey and he enjoyed it. And that's where for his last package is for the giant. And when he went to giant place, of course, obviously the shoes set him there by magically moving by itself. When he met the giant, he asked the giant if the giant can help him taking off the magic shoes. And yes, the giant said yes, he could help him. The giant said, all you need to do is take these magical stones and put it inside the shoes, and that's where you can take it out. And William also asked the giants if he can take revenge on the wicked dwarf, and said yes, you can put the shoes back to him, and all you gotta do is just count to 10 and give it orders, and the shoes just can move by itself. And that's what exactly William do. When William back to the wicked dwarf place, that's where the dwarf was sleeping. And that's where, and at that time, William put the stone in his shoes, and it came out, just like what the giant said. And then, what's interesting is that William have amazing idea. Is that by putting on the wicked dwarf feet, he put it on the dwarf hand instead. When he put on the dwarf hands, he count to 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 10. There. All of a sudden, the dwarf woke up. But it was too late. Before the dwarf could say, I turned you into a frog. Whether I will say it. Run to the moon. And that's where the enchanted shoes walk by itself. And that's where the dwarf moving, calling, and everywhere around the magical town. Yes, William was happy. He's free. So that's the story. It's really fun and I really enjoy it. This book also have multiple story in it, just like I said earlier. And all the story have main character, the villain, and the countless journey. Every story has the main character, and the main character has a journey everywhere. Some went to the magical shops. Some of it went to the forest, the river, talking to the fish or mermaids. So yeah, I really like this book. I really recommend you guys to have it also. And that's all I could say. Mostly, the story just make us happy and can make us release our tension. Like if you are really stressed of studying, you can take a break and read these fantasy books. Like me, I enjoy myself by reading this fantasy book. I really like fantasy. Fantasy is really one of my favorite themes out of those fantasy. Like thrillers, horror, romance. Of course, obviously, I also enjoy romance. But fantasy is my first. I like how they have magicals like fairies, magic wand, witches, casting spell like the Cinderellas, Snow White, Beauty. I really like it. Yeah, that's all for me. Thank you.